South Korea, a nation famous for K-pop, cutting-edge tech, and jaw-dropping innovation. But beyond the glitz and glam is a booming economy driven by powerhouse cities. So which ones are really bringing in the big bucks in 2025? Stick around, because in this video, we're counting down the top 10 biggest cities in South Korea by GDP, and let me tell you, the number one city is on another level, but there are a few unexpected surprises along the way. Kicking off our countdown at number 10 is the unsung engine of the South, Changwon. Nestled along the southern coast with a population of around 1 million, Changwon might not shout the loudest, but it definitely delivers when it comes to economic muscle. Think heavy machinery, shipbuilding, defense manufacturing, and robotics innovation, all thriving within the city's meticulously planned infrastructure. It's also home to South Korea's only planned city and the beating heart of the Changwon National Industrial Complex, one of the largest of its kind in the nation. From high-tech exports to smart urban design and eco-conscious development, Changwon is where industry meets sustainability, proving that even without flashy GDP figures on record, this city is playing a vital role in powering Korea's economic engine. Landing at number 9 is the fast-rising suburban superstar, Yongin. Just southeast of Seoul and home to over 1.07 million residents, Yongin is more than just a commuter city, it's a high-tech, high-growth powerhouse that's quickly making a name for itself in 2025. What's fueling Yongin's momentum? For starters, it's part of the Silicon Valley of Korea, playing host to semiconductor giants like SK Hynix and riding the wave of Korea's global chip dominance. It's also a hotbed for cutting-edge R&D, with thriving tech parks, smart city developments, and world-class universities nearby. But don't let the tech talk fool you, Yongin's got heart too. With Everland, Korea's largest theme park, and serene temples like Woo-jongsa, it perfectly blends progress with tradition. Coming in at number 8 is a city that perfectly blends ancient legacy with cutting-edge innovation. Welcome to Suwon. With a population of 1.19 million, this bustling city just south of Seoul is more than just a suburb, it's a tech titan with serious economic firepower in 2025. Suwon is best known as the home base of Samsung Electronics, one of the most valuable tech companies on the planet. That alone makes it a global tech hub, but there's more. Suwon boasts smart infrastructure, advanced urban planning, and a booming ecosystem of startups, research labs, and global investors who want a piece of the action. But Suwon's story isn't all silicon chips and server farms. The city proudly guards its cultural roots with landmarks like the UNESCO-listed Hwasing Fortress, and a dynamic food and market scene that blends modern Korea with centuries-old tradition. Rolling in at number 7 is the vibrant heart of Korea's southwest, Gwangju, the City of Light. With a metro GDP of 52 trillion Korean wons and a population of 1.4 million, Gwangju is emerging as a formidable economic player in 2025. Known as the birthplace of Korea's democracy movement, Gwangju has always been bold, and now, it's channeling that same spirit into industry, innovation, and impact. From its strengths in automotive manufacturing and AI technology development, to its growing reputation as a green energy and smart mobility hub, Gwangju is redefining what regional power really looks like. But don't overlook the soul of the city. Gwangju is also a cultural heavyweight, hosting the world-renowned Gwangju Biennale, and nurturing a booming arts and design scene that's shaping the creative identity of modern Korea. Sliding into number 6 is the brilliant tech capital of Korea, Daejeon. With a metro GDP of 54 trillion Korean wons and a population of 1.5 million, Daejeon is where brains meet business, and science sparks serious economic growth in 2025. Nicknamed the Silicon Valley of Korea, Daejeon is home to a dense network of research institutions, innovation centers, and Korea's top science university, KAIST. We're talking robotics, biotech, aerospace, nanotech. If it's high-tech, Daejeon's already on it. The city also hosts the Daejeon, a sprawling R&D cluster that fuels everything from government think tanks to tech startups with global ambition. And with smart city infrastructure, green energy projects, and future-forward transport systems, Daejeon isn't just imagining tomorrow, it's building it right now. Crashing into the top 5 is a city that's reinventing itself in style. Welcome to Daegu. With a metro GDP of 73 trillion Korean wons and a thriving population of 2.4 million. Once known as the textile capital of Korea, Daegu has spun its industrial roots into a modern economic force, blending manufacturing, fashion, and future tech into one bold package. Today, it's a regional powerhouse for smart factories, green energy systems, and automotive innovation, all anchored by a highly skilled workforce and rock-solid infrastructure. But here's the twist: Daegu also knows how to flex some serious style. As the host of the Daegu International Fashion Fair, this city is Korea's unexpected fashion capital, where design meets development, and creativity fuels commerce. Coming in strong at the 4th spot is the undisputed heavyweight of Korean industry, Ulsan. With a GDP of 86 trillion Korean wons and a population of just 1.1 million, Ulsan is the definition of maximum output, minimal size, and in 2025, it's flexing harder than ever. This city isn't just building Korea's economy, it's engineering it. Home to the world's largest shipyard, Hyundai Heavy Industries, Ulsan also leads in petrochemicals, automotive production, and energy exports. It's the city where massive tankers, engines, and refineries form the backbone of Korea's export economy. But Ulsan isn't stuck in the smokestacks of the past, it's going full throttle into the future of clean energy and smart manufacturing. Securing the number 3 spot is none other than the vibrant port city of Busan, Korea's maritime megastar and southern capital of commerce. With a metro GDP of 114.2 trillion Korean wons and a bustling population of 3.3 million, Busan is where global trade meets homegrown innovation in 2025. As the site of South Korea's largest port, Busan handles a massive share of the country's imports and exports, connecting Korea to markets across Asia, Europe, and the Americas. But it's not just containers and cranes. This city is also a rising force in finance, logistics, and international business. Busan is evolving fast, with smart port technology, cutting-edge maritime engineering, and even green shipping corridors all playing a role in its 21st century transformation. Coming in hot at number 2 is a city that's always on the move, Incheon. With a staggering GDP of 116.8 trillion Korean wons and a thriving population of 3 million, Incheon is South Korea's logistics legend, tech innovator, and smart city superstar, all rolled into one. It's home to Incheon International Airport, one of the busiest and most advanced airports on the planet, connecting Korea to over 180 destinations worldwide. But that's just the beginning. Incheon is also the birthplace of Songdo International Business District, a futuristic smart city loaded with AI-driven infrastructure, green tech, and zero-waste goals, designed from the ground up to attract global talent, innovation, and investment. Add to that a booming biotech and healthcare sector, massive foreign direct investment, and world-class shipping infrastructure, and you've got a city that's not just growing, it's globally scaling. And claiming the undisputed number 1 spot, it's the megametropolis, the tech titan, the cultural capital, Seoul. With an eye-popping GDP of 548 trillion Korean wons and a population nearing 9.6 million, this isn't just South Korea's largest city, it's one of the most powerful urban economies on Earth. Seoul is the command center of global tech giants like Samsung, LG, and Hyundai, the nerve center of finance, fashion, AI, e-commerce, gaming, and more. It's where billion-dollar startups are born, trends are set, and future-shaping innovations are rolled out daily. But Seoul's power isn't just in its economy, it's in its speed, scale, and influence. From Gangnam's sleek towers to Hongdae's creative chaos, from government institutions to blockchain labs, this city never sleeps, and never stops leading.